This boy's mom should go straight to jail for this mess. This video is brought to you by Theofficertatum store. Theofficertatum store, you can get that link in the description section. Let's roll with this. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my life. If you are a parent and you put your child in a situation where you got a slob coming up on stage dressed as a woman to tell your kid that they should be gender confused, you are a maniac. I want you to watch this video with me so you can see how ridiculous this is and why I think people need to go to jail for this stuff. Let's roll.
What do you want to be, sweetheart? You want to be a Spider-Man?
I want to be a Spider-Man. Do you see that this kid is dressed as a little mermaid? This is a boy that say, I want to be Spider-Man. Let's finish.
Wow. Or Princess Spider-Man, you never know.
No, don't try to play it down. Now y'all all messed up and confused. A little boy, his brain dead mama is putting him in a little girl outfit, probably brainwashing him to make him believe he's a girl. And then when you ask him a real question in a very authentic environment, what does he say? I want to be Spider-Man. He didn't even mention a female character. He said Spider-Man. Not only is Spider-Man a male, but Spider-Man, the title of Spider-Man got man in it. Oh, God, help me. This ain't right. This ain't cool. What type of parent are you? We saw this with Alicia Keys. It's okay to send your boy, and the boy say, I don't want to wear nails because people are going to make fun of me. Your kid have more understanding about reality than you do. And jail time. What else do you give people that are literally manipulating their children? You can't do that. And when the child is pushed and the emotions are exposed, you realize that this is shenanigans put on by the parents. Now I'm all for, taking care of your children. If you feel like there's some psychological things that need to be done, by all means, take them to get some help. But you don't continue brainwashing them. There is no reason for you to go to a library to listen to a man who got a dress on, who's essentially appropriating the image of what a female caricature should be, and have him tell your children, whom the parents are dressing up as all kind of stuff, what they should and shouldn't be. And then when they get caught on the carpet, they go, Spider-Man princess? No, you just found out that their parents ain't nothing but a you-know-what. Now, I'll say this. We need to stand up every chance we get against these things. And I know I yell and I scream in these videos because my blood is boiling. But this is not okay. It is not okay. What about the children? And you do know that there's many adults that literally go down the path of gender confusion, and then they come back to reality at some point in their lives. A lot of times they come back into reality at points in their lives where it's a point of no return. And then they end up, you know what I mean? And that's not okay. And there's a fundamental reason why these things are happening. It's not just because people are bullying you it's because they are pushing you to achieve an identity that don't exist. If you are biologically a man, it's almost impossible for you to ever feel comfortable. I don't care how many hormones you take. I don't care how many people tell you you're a woman. I don't care what kind of dresses you put on, heels you put on, how many nails you paint, what kind of extensions you get, what kind of push-up bra you get, implant surgeries. You are still a man. At the end of the day, Johnson & Johnson is still there. And even if you get that removed, it ain't functioning like a woman's will. You ain't finna get that thing once a month. You can't have no children. You cannot bear children. That is like the core essentials of what make women very different, is because they can provide life. You will never be able to do that. And if you honestly feel that way and you just can't defeat whatever's in your mind, You live in America. You can do whatever you want to do. But for the people who may not actually feel that way, for the people who are actually going through a phase, which in my personal opinion is probably most people, why don't you spend more time helping them overcome this dysphoria than to push them into a path of failure? Because there's numbers that and I think the number shows about 60% of children who do not get confirmation by, identifying them or telling them they're a certain gender. If they don't get those confirmations by what they dress like or whatever, they typically grow out of gender dysphoria. And with those numbers being present, then at what point does it become abuse? At what point is it that we as a civilized society we need to start standing up against these things? It is unfathomable. I couldn't, and this is in Washington State, mind you, a very liberal state. As a father, I couldn't allow this to happen. I would, if my son's mom were to have my son in a class like this, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. And I'm telling anybody that can listen right now, if you are in that class and you see my son in that class, I want you to remove him from the class immediately, because I'm going to come to that school and I'm going to yell at everybody I can and I'm going to cause a fuss. I ain't committing no crime, but I'm going to go down there and y'all going to hear from me, and it ain't going to be nice. So don't put, I tell you now, don't put my son in that situation. And all you fathers out there, make sure you have a backbone strong, because there's no way in the world your little boy should be going to a class like that. Your little boy should be at the house and you should be talking to him as a parent. And the same can go for little girls. Your parents should be communicating this to you. They shouldn't be putting you in these confirmation things with these delusional adults. And y'all have seen that in some of these cases, the adults, genitals coming out at the show, they twerking. What is this? This has now become sexualized. It's not identity. Your identity isn't attached necessarily to sexualization. I don't understand this stuff. But anyway, I'll go up for 45 more minutes about this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let me know. Is B. Tatum tripping, or are these people going way too doggone far? Make sure you like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I make a video, anytime I go live. Make sure you check the spam and bookmark this page, because y'all know how shady they get. Visit the Theofficertatum store, all your cool merch, especially for the holiday season. I love you guys. God bless you. And I'll see you on the next one.